On May 24, 2006, 4 members of the Jewish Palestinian Living Room Dialogue came to a Washington High School history class in Fremont, California. Maria Stotti's class spent several weeks each school year focusing on Israeli-Palestinian issues. She invited dialogue participants to help the students relate more personally to their curriculum and to each other.
I wanted this group to come to my classroom and talk to my kids, because when they receive this information from their textbooks or from their teacher, it's still not real for them. But when you come here and you bring people who went through this experience, they understand it better, it makes more realistic for them. And I think they use not only their brains to comprehend the situation, but also they have an emotional response to the situation. Today, as I promised, we have a dialogue group in our classroom, and they will present their ideas and their new approach, how to communicate in the times of conflict.
This is the public peace process. This is citizens doing what governments cannot do. Governments write treaties and enforce treaties, and citizens do what governments cannot, and that is building human relationships.
Teenagers have a very acute sense of fairness, and I think it's great for them to see that maybe at some level fairness exists.
Their houses are so worn down, and they depend, literally their life depends on their land.
I guess I've learned to just that we have to also listen to their side.
You will get a chance to meet today and listen to the stories of 2 people who used to be enemies and have learned to listen in a new way.
I found the Jewish Palestinian group, which has Muslims, Catholics, Jews, Christians, others, and it was a wonderful, wonderful learning experience. And as part of that experience, I really learned to listen. And this is a bit humbling because I'm a college professor of communication, and I've even taught listening skills as part of every course I've ever taught because it's so important. But let me tell you, I didn't understand the depth, I didn't understand the power of truly opening oneself up and hearing one another's story until I reached the dialogue group.
Before we subdivide ourselves into Christian, Muslims, and Jews, it so happened I'm a Christian. I was brought up as a Christian. We all believe in one God, and that's the common denominator that unites us, all 3 of us, the 3 religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Mohammedanism, Islam. If we could consider ourselves to be of the human race, and we all believe in the oneness of God, that will bring us closer to look at each other on an equal level.
Each of us comes into the room with our own very important life experience, and we all have a frame of reference. The goal is to acknowledge that I don't have all the answers, and it's by sharing and being open with each other through the dialogue and through listening as we've never listened before that we can learn more about those other frames of reference, those other ideas, and then therefore expand our own and be richer for it.
My dad's side of the family, my grandma was the one who got citizenship to the United States, and she had to live and work here for almost 10 years.
You still have family, you have a lot of family here too?
I have a lot of family here, Australia, Africa, India, England, Canada.
Have you ever had family in Africa or England or anything?
I might go to Africa summer.
Both of my grandparents are dead, and my grandpa was in Africa in World War II.
How religious are you? You said before you're a Catholic. What does your faith mean to you?
I don't even know where to start right now because actually I'm really touched by her story, and I just never really realized how much we actually have in common.
I'm a Muslim Palestinian, and my partner was Jewish, so we thought that we kind of clash in this, but we actually learned that both our families have gone through a lot of the same stuff, and we've had a lot of the same experiences, and both of us really want the same things for our people. We both disagree with what some people are doing, and we want peace.
When you set aside time to really talk to someone and really get to know them, we're all the same, every single one of us here. It's just like we all have that same connection within us, and we just need time to set aside and find that out, I guess. And this was really wonderful.